Good morning. Rise and shine, yeah? I guess we're going to be backwards. I always forget that about the forward-facing camera. I'll try to set it up perfectly, and then I'll realize I'm on forward-facing camera and everything's backwards, and I just go, oh well, that's just what today's going to be. So as I start today a little late, I wanted to jump on a live with you guys and offer a Q&A session. I do like to start my morning off with my notes and get everything in line. So as I do this morning, I welcome you to hop in with me. I am still in my pajamas, and I don't care. Those of you who know me do not know that I do not care. So if you guys would like to hop in, ask any questions that you have. These are my horses, Tater and Jeezy here, and a big reflection. I didn't realize that was there. That's got to be annoying. Can't see potato all that good. There we go. That's better. So I'm here for your questions. We do have a channel that is basically all about Tater, Jeezy, and all of the other furry creatures that I deal with on a regular basis. Mostly ducks and geese, but Tater is my 27-year-old quarter horse, and Jeezy is my 15-year-old thoroughbred. They both have really interesting stories, and they've been running this channel for. They've been running this channel. I've been on this channel for about 2 years now, and we've been having a blast doing it. So yeah, it's gonna be a good day. Can anybody tell me the date? I want to say it's the 22nd. My days have been merging. $22nd. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Sorry, I went into a little thinking bubble. I started writing down my notes that I got in my little thinking bubbles. How come I'm not wounded? Would you prefer me to be wounded? How you doing, Joe, by the way? Does anybody else sneak small amounts of poo into their family's meals? Yes, actually I do. It's called a fecal transfer, and it's exactly what you do when you want to help with their body's flora and basically the probiotics in their life. Glad to hear it, Joe. I fell from heaven. You're a sweetheart, Dutch. Hi, my singing monster. I'm doing good, Joe. Woke up a little bit late, but that's okay. I got my coffee and I got my people here. We're good to go. We'll be with the horses here shortly. We are on the east coast of Florida. So how come I'm not wounded? Is that what you want to know? I'm not quite sure I understand this. Do you want me wounded? That's kind of fucked up if you do. I wish I understood. Hi, Uma. I don't understand. Hello, watching from Orange County, California. What's up? What's up, the Cali man? I'm Melissa, live from Southeast Florida. Wisconsin. Hey, Joe from Wisconsin. Happy to have you with us this morning. So what's your question, Dutch? I am confused. Maybe you can clarify for me. You can help me understand. Because I'm just not grasping it. Does anybody else carry a nice book of just nonsense, just to write nonsense? Florida woman, that is I. Oh, you're sweet, Dutch. I appreciate you. It's not what I'm here for. Anybody will tell you that. Any of my followers here will tell you. It's all about the horses. It's about the animals. I'm in my pajamas right now. They don't even match. They don't even match. Oh, goodness. I almost dropped my ponies. But I'm not here for me. I'm here to talk about the animals. So, as I break stuff, what I've got here is, stay up, I'm working with a magnet. Magnet and like magnet tripods, they're the new thing. They're really not that great. I don't know why everybody's ranting and raving about the magnet tripods. They don't work. Or at least I haven't found one that works. Or maybe I have to do it without my phone case on or something. I'm doing something surely wrong. But anywho, any Hoosiers. Thank you, Dutch. Appreciate you. If I'm double reading comments, I apologize. Good night, Bayou. Good night. Good morning over here, but good night to you, apparently. So that's fine. So this is Tater and Dee Dee. A lot of you guys know them. Tater and Jeezy. They are the main stars of our typical YouTube lives. And they will be later on today. As of right now, I'm at my home, which is about 5 miles away from them. Hello from Indonesia. How are you? Hey, Stu. Hey, my girlfriend is black and putting on spinach. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, if you think about it, in the beginning of the relationship, when you're trying to woo your man is when you watch your weight, right? Might be worth a shot. Or maybe just talk to her and be like, babe, listen, you're getting fat. I love you, but you're getting fat. And I'm not even worried about the physical part of it as much as I'm worried about the superficial part of it. And just tell her, be like, I can't stand the way you look. See what that gets you. I'd be willing to bet it'd be an interesting, well, I'd want to be there to watch. Just kidding. Don't say that. You'll break her heart forever if you do. If you're being serious, that is a very touchy subject, and it may be helpful to check in with some of the women in her life that know her well, that would be able to tell you how to deal with her type of personality, because every type of personality on a woman is different. Most of us have multiple personalities. So realistically, you're going to want somebody who understands her personality to be able to help you answer that question. Me being a random, if I give you the wrong advice, she might eat your head. Like literally like a praying mantis. Like, so I don't want to be responsible for that, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hey, world is yours. How are you? I'm doing pretty well this morning. Thank you for asking. Whoa, you look like Ashley McBride, the country singer. It's a compliment. Thank you for clarifying that it's a compliment, because I was literally about to be like, who is that? She's really beautiful. Sorry, I'm very random. Oh, you're so sweet, Miranda. I'll have to look this person up. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna write that down. Never heard of it. Heard of Martina McBride. Never heard of Ashley McBride. But you're sweet. Thank you. Hi, Uma. I'm glad to have you here with us. Stu. Stu, just don't hurt her feelings. Otherwise, you may not have a girlfriend or a fat pig to snuggle with. You were too funny. My God, I needed this in the morning. Oh, your sweet world is yours. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here with us. I will say, you guys are like tooting my horn this morning. I was not coming on here expecting compliments. I mean, I'm not fishing for compliments either, but like, I got bags under my eyes. I got no makeup on. Probably still got food in my teeth. I got a unibrow. I know you can see it. You can see it. I'm not here for you guys to compliment me. I'm here to talk about the horses. Hey Bradley, how are you, sweetheart? Howdy, Rubs from Pakistan. Hey, we are live from Southeast Florida. Good morning, Dietrich. How are you? Adam, you seem cool. Nice to meet you. And have come across your channel. Hello from Melbourne, Australia. Hello, Adam. Listen, I need to come over there. You guys have a penguin named Pesto that I'm slightly obsessed with because I have a horse with like this really, it must be a type of like gigantism or something, whatever they call that, when things are like really large. Because I have a horse that's literally enormous, and he reminds me of Pesto the penguin. Or Pesto reminds me of him, rather. Good morning from England. All right, I gotta catch up. Sorry, guys. You guys are going a little faster than I am. I'm a little slow. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit slow. You're sweet, chap. Not what we're here for, sweetheart, but I appreciate you. Just woke up. Nice, Bradley. Probably like an hour and a half behind you. I woke up like an hour and a half ago. Got my coffee here. Good morning from England. We are live from South Florida. How can you help with the horses? We need to get their story out. And I'll explain to you what their story is here in just a moment. Can I get a shout out? My pet fish died. I am so sorry to hear that. Mr. Asher, I hope you feel better. I'm sorry to hear about your fish. Shout out to Mr. Asher. We are okay, Rubs. We are in South Florida. We did, unfortunately, were touched by the tornadoes that were produced by the hurricane. In fact, I had to move my horses twice in the last 2 weeks because of it. The barn that we had been boarding at for the last almost 2 years it was hit by a tornado, and it got a lot of damage, so we were forced to find a different pasture. But it all turned out okay. Everything's good. Thank you for asking, by the way. Hi, Empire. How are you? Oh, Yusuf has a small penis. Oh my God, I live near the penguins. Adam, I'm coming over there. I gotta come see these stinking penguins. I love them. Your dog passed away during the hurricane? I'm so sorry. My schizophrenic. Yes. Well, it's just sure. I don't have a diagnosis, but it just sounds like something I'd want to be. Bradley, I'm very sorry. Oh, Adam, you're awesome. So we just need to get their story out. We need to share our channel here, trying to get as many people involved in their lives as possible. Now here I am at my home. I am not with the horses, but the horses are very special, not only near and dear to me, but to the entire community. So I used to give riding lessons. I used to run riding academies. These are 2 of my lesson horses that have stayed with me through the years. They've put in their dues. They have taken care of a lot of people that could not ride horses, people that were just learning to get over fears, people that were, checking off things from their bucket list. They took care of all types of people. They also spent a few years working in equine facilitated psychotherapy, working with people in recovery, working with addicts in recovery. they've been a little bit all over the place, and they have been a wonderful contribution to this community. Um, Unfortunately, over the last 2 years, both me and my horses have fallen into some health issues, and this has kind of basically not allowed me to work. So the social media is basically our main source of revenue. And until we can get back to some sort of normalcy with my health and working as I am a horse trainer and riding instructor, until then, I kind of just need to get by, and that's what we've been doing, getting by. And anybody who knows horses knows that it has become incredibly expensive to own them. So to be sick and not in the best shape to work is not a good mix. Owning horses and only being able to work here and there doesn't work. So hopefully with cooler weather coming, and being South Florida is incredibly hot, it's difficult to work in. Hopefully with cooler weather coming and things have changed for the better, we'll be able to pick up more training clients. I do have people waiting for me to get back to work, which is the cool part. We are in South Florida. So going back to the horses and their care. So I've got 2 horses that I've had for a long time. They're lesson horses, old lesson horses. They're retired now. And a lot of you guys know these horses. A lot of you guys don't know them. But for those of you, Kurt, behave. For those of you who do know, you're sweet, Adam. For those of you who do know the horses, I'm repeating myself. You guys are killing me. I love you all, though. You guys are killing me. It's too funny. Hello from India. I have to apologize. My allergies are driving me crazy this morning. I am not sick. You're hysterical, Kurt. Oh my God. Oh, where are my moderators when I need them? No, the horses have not died yet. Stop it. It's too early for this. You guys are crazy. Thank you, Sunshine. I literally was just like, where are my moderators at? I love you, Mama. Just getting back to work. Oh, you're amazing, honey. I am a Karen. I am 1000% a Karen. I'm not even gonna lie here. So, we got Tater here, my old man. He's 27 years old. You guys, behave. We're here for the horses. So, they call me Tater Salad. Exactly. So this is Tater Salad. He's 27 years old. He's been with me for almost 17 years. He's old man. He has given lessons to everybody out there. He's won awards for his patients. He has just done a lot. So he's got Cushing's disease. Unfortunately, he's beyond the point of treating him, and now we have taken him off the medicine, and we are just trying to treat him naturally. We'll see how that works. Thank you, Jason, if you are talking about Tater Salad. And yes, Sunshine is very beautiful, but I will say, you guys, be careful and behave, because I believe Sunshine is a minor. So let's all be appropriate. Thank you. I love my Sunshine, and we're going to respect her. So, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, maybe a little incentive to respect people you don't know. Anyway, then we have Jeezy here. Jeezy is a 15-year-old thoroughbred, and he has been with me for almost 11 years. He's old, let him be. Talking about Tater, I presume. Yep, Tater is living out the rest of his days, one day at a time, and he's allowed to do whatever he wants. Jeezy's very much the same way. Jeezy has a damaged hoof, and most famous thing that people say you hear often is no hoof, no horse. And it's so true. Without a good quality hoof on a horse, you're just simply not going to have a horse. Unfortunately, we are working with 2 bad front feet right now on Jeezy. So, with that being said, I am just here to comfort him for the last stages of his life. And day by day we go, because, you know, it's usually always something. And the only thing that's keeping him here is the fact that he's very happy still, and he's very active. He wants to play. He wants to be in your pocket. He wants to be where you're, you know, with what you're doing. So Jeezy's still with us for that reason. He also does have a neurological disease that is similar to Parkinson's in people. So his ability to maneuver is not very good. We'll just say that. He has shakes and tremors. He gets stuck in positions. So he has a lot of physical issues. We'll say that. But he wants to be here. I've actually spoken multiple times with our vets about choosing euthanasia and when it would be a good time, and everybody says the same thing: he'll let me know. And every morning that I wake up and I go over there and I see that big doofy face of his staring at me, with big old eyeballs and his ears like this, I know it's just not time. I know one day he'll tell me. I know his eyes will be soft and his ears will be back, and that'll be the day, and I know it. So I'm waiting for that day, and until it comes, I'm just gonna love him and care for him as much as possible. He got you stuck in positions? No, he gets stuck in positions because of his shivers. It's called equine shivers, but it's, like I said, it's similar to Parkinson's. You know more about that horse than what a mom knows about me. Kurt, I want to hug you right now. That sounded so sad. Now, mind you, I've had them for, you got to think, 17 and 11 years is a long time to spend with an animal. You're definitely gonna learn a lot about them. Sunshine, I don't know how long you've been here, but Kurt's had me laughing here. Kurt is our kind of people. But yeah, now I want to hug him. Poor guy. Poor guy. Anyway, that's for you, Sunshine. Yeah, Kurt is definitely, he's welcome. Hi from India. Hello, Baby Yoda. Welcome. Adam, how long have you been on this planet? That's a very polite way to ask somebody their age. I like that. We are live from South Florida, Baby Yoda. I love my Sunshine. She knows it. She better know it. Oh, I definitely could do some stretching. Definitely could do some stretching. I gotta put the garbage out. Crap. I forgot to put the garbage out. I got a couple of things I need to throw to the curb before I forget. I was moving so much. You don't realize how much shit you acquire with horses until it's time to move. And you're like, do I really need one of everything for each horse? Like, what the hell's wrong with me? I put like 7 hoof picks in my grooming box. Who needs 7 hoof picks? I mean, even at the 8 hooves that I care for 4 on each horse, right? Do I need 7 hoof picks? No, I need 1 hoof pick in my left back pocket, and I go around and take care of everything. I don't know. I'm like the opposite of a kleptomaniac. Like, instead of taking things, I leave shit everywhere, and it's simply because I have so much stuff that I don't need. And I'm really thankful. I've had a lot of people donate items to the horses. That's always helpful. But the amount of stuff that I was donated recently, very unfortunately, a friend of mine's horse passed away from a freak infectious outbreak, actually, that was here in Florida. It was called strangles. And anyway, her horse very, very sadly did not make it through the outbreak. And so she donated a bunch of his belongings to my horses. And so I didn't realize how much she donated until it was time to move everything. And I'm like, I have no more room. I have no more room. My car is still jam-packed. The back seat and the trunk are just absolutely jam-packed with items like grooming stuff and like random items like his misting systems and the timers and like just all the random stuff that you acquire, you know. You look like a French lady in Daryl Dixon season 2. I don't know what that is, but cool. I don't know what that is. But now I'm gonna look this up. The same as this Ashley McBride person. I don't know what that is. I'm like, do I want to know? Only if it's a good thing I want to know. If you guys are being assholes, then I'm not gonna look it up just because I'm not interested. Oh my god. All right, I gotta get ready. Gotta get ready to go see the Pound Pounds. Do you like ball busting? If you mean like picking on people, then yes. It's a Walking Dead spinoff. Is it really? Are you guys telling me I look like a zombie? Because I feel like a freaking zombie right now. That would be very appropriate. In Paris. I am very single. I like it that way. You guys are definitely telling me. Don't tell me not at all. You're definitely calling me zombie. I get it. I see right through you guys. You guys are just mean. You don't have to be so cruel. I'm just kidding. I do look like a zombie. Look at this. I am tired. It doesn't help that I have curly hair that's like with all this humidity. No, but it's a spinoff. Can you date me? Only if you pay my bills. That's kind of why I'm single. I always tell everybody, yeah, I'll consider dating you, but you got to pay my bills. And then people are usually like, well, what do your bills consist of? And I'm like, I own 2 horses. And they're like, and then I'm single for longer. She was actually an accomplice with the villain, or should I say her secondhand? That's so funny. I'm gonna have to look this up. Excuse me. I feel like I'm choking on my own throat. See that big tree behind me right there? Big, beautiful tree. It's a crepe myrtle tree. And when it starts to bloom, and it's windy right now, excuse me, it reminds me that I'm an asthmatic. You have 2 hosts. I have 2 hoses also. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if that was like if you were trying to be funny. You got horses too? All right, deal. Let's go. Find me on Facebook, Mike. I am a horse. Matt, oh my god. I am human. Oh, I knew that was gonna fall. Thank you, wind. I am human. I am glad you're a human, but that sounds rather suspicious. Just like for the sake of needing to state that you are or you are not something. Are you sure you're a human? I mean, I believe Matt when he says I'm horse because, you know, horses can text and have opposable thumbs. But humans, on the other hand, I don't know. Only 2 horses, closes barn door, hiding her house. Only 2 horses. What I haven't told him about is the 7 ducks and 2 geese that I have too. Hello, Sir Walter? Sir Walter? Ma'am, Walter? Walter? Hello, Walter. I'll just leave it at Walter. I don't know what today's isms and pre-thises and pre-that's and the he said, she said's and the me said, you know, that he's a he and she's a she, and this one was born a she but is now not assigned something. I don't know how this stuff works, so I don't want to offend anybody, Walter. Mitch, I really doubt that Elon's reboot robots reveal. Oh, that's what I'm getting at, Rubs. Okay, you get what I was saying then. Not suspicious. Yeah, well, Mr. Robot over there, give me some likes, would you? I'm being so serious. Are you looking for a sugar baby? Yeah, sure. We'll see what you got. Send me your 401k statements. Horse, ponies, goats, chicken, guinea fowl, rabbits. It's old McDonald's farm here. Yay! I love it. I love that. That's my kind of life. I mean, I'm not a huge chickens and goats are kind of gross. I mean, I love all of God's creatures, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge animal lover, but chickens and goats are just a little bit on the nastier side. I mean, ducks are gross as hell, but I have this like weird, like absolute obsession with them. Waterfowl. So I love rabbits though. They looking hefty? Yeah, I'm not a skinny girl, duh. I don't know. I honestly don't even know what you're talking about, but I was taking that opportunity. My singing monsters play. What's up? Rubs, go ahead and give us a subscribe. You'll get notified when I go live. I can't tell you exactly what time, but I'm going to try to round about another live here shortly or this evening. Your 401k is as big as my pool? Well, then come over and bring a bikini. I'm dead serious though. Find me on Facebook if you want to chit chat. And I'm not selling any hope to anybody, but I am always welcoming friendship, male or female. I am South Africa. You're beautiful, darling. Thank you, Walter. You're sweet. All the eggs and milk you could want when you're about the farm life. Unfortunately, we don't have any milk, but we do have eggs. Lots of eggs. Lots and lots and lots of eggs. Matt says he found me on Facebook. Add me then. Go ahead and add me. You can't, I mean, I'm kind of all over the place, so there's no way you cannot. I mean, just look up We Ride to Live and you're going to find me. Or my name, Melissa Lammerseek, you'll find me. My rabbit used to live in my horse's stall. She just made a burrow in the sawdust. Oh, that's adorable. Ah, cheers, my singing monster. Goat milk makes great cheese as well. I've never had goat milk. I think I've had like goat milk soap, but not actual goat milk for anything. From Switzerland. Hello, good morning. We are live from South Florida. My Facebook, my last name. I mean, you know what you can do? Just Google Jeezy. Jeezy's my horse who's had way too many interactions on social media for a horse. But if you just look up Jeezy, Jeezy, like the rapper, just look up Jeezy horse and you'll find everything related to me. My name's Melissa and I'm all over the internet. Can't miss me. You have a girl in Switzerland? That's pretty awesome. Made goat soap once, but honestly it isn't for me. I'll stick to Irish Spring. I love Irish Spring soap. It's funny you say that. It's like my go-to. I don't know why. I'm a girl. I should like all these girly smelling stuffs, but like, I don't know, like Irish Spring just makes me, I come out of the shower and I'm like, oh, I've been refreshed. It's very much like the commercials where they're like in these, you know, waterfalls and stuff. What's up? Oh God, I'm gonna butcher your name and I am so sorry. Amen. Glad to have you here with us this morning. What's news? What's new update? What would you like an update on? The horses? On the storm situation? What are you looking for? I'm gonna have to get going here in about 5 minutes. So if you guys want to wrap up your questions, I got about 5 minutes that I'll be taking questions and then I have to head out to the farm. Need more dead tyrants. Thank you for the sub. I'm really glad to have you here with us. You definitely seem like good people. Gotta go split more wood and prep for winter. That's a duck. Well, be safe out there splitting that wood. Don't play with your wood too much now. But hey, I look forward to seeing you again. Miranda, you're a sweetheart. She says, you seem like a really badass chick. Glad that I found your YouTube channel. You're a cool chick too. I like that. Oh God, assuming you're a chick. See, this is the hard part, you guys. You guys can look at me and kind of like assume I'm a female, right? I would at least hope. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm a tomboy, 100% tomboy. Like, I'm not afraid to get dirty. I do not smoke. I have allergies. If that's what my voice is, it'll come back and come like after I cough it all up, just because it's early. And that huge tree behind me, I'm allergic to. But I'm glad you enjoyed that. I'm glad you got that. Most people don't get that. But anyway, you guys can like assume that I'm a female or a male by looking at me. I have to go by your usernames. You know how hard that is when like need more dead tyrants? You could be a woman. You can be a man. I'm gonna assume, and assuming makes an ass out of you and me, that you are a man just by our interactions. But it could be wrong. And I never want to offend people, so if I do assign you the wrong gender via my assumptions, please correct me. Please correct me. What's up, Undertaker fans? Glad to have you here with us. Yeah, so there's a crepe myrtle tree behind me, and it likes to, every time it's windy here right now, so it kicks shit around that makes it hard for me to breathe. I don't know. I've been here for 20 years, and that thing has been bothering me every year at the same time of year. You identify as a potato? I am a potato. 41 male. Oh, good. I'm good. I'm good sometimes, but not always. Not always. All right, so you're my kind of guy. Perfect. See what I did there? He's a guy. He admitted he's a guy. I could call him a guy. I identify as a fuckwit. I'm waiting for the pun. I'm a regular here, but I usually miss the live. I know who you are, Undertaker fan. I'm so glad to have you here with us this morning. Is it your tree? It is mine. It's my parents' tree. And it's a big, beautiful tree. And my mom likes to sit underneath it and read. So we have discussed, like, getting rid of the tree. But it's there. It's staying. It's a big, beautiful tree. It's called a crepe myrtle. When it is fully in bloom, I think it's twice a year it does it. But only, like, once a year does it really bother me. But and it's always right before the holidays. But it is a... I forgot what I was gonna say. Wow, my train of thought just totally went. But yeah, no, I can't get rid of it. Everybody loves it here. It is beautiful, right? And then it just blossoms like that whole, it looks like it's covered in snow when it blossoms, because every little bud on the end turns into a white flower. So it like covers the entire tree, and it's this big, beautiful thing. It produces a lot of shade and stuff. Jeezy's at the barn with Tater and the other two. And glad to have you here with us, Stop and Smile, by the way. Stop and Smile, it is a crepe myrtle, C-R-E-P-E. I believe myrtle is M-Y-R. Is it myrtle? I don't know how to spell myrtle. Not off the top of my head, I don't. Wow, I feel illiterate. How do you spell myrtle? M-Y-R-T-L-E? Never realized how gorgeous you are. Oh, sweetheart. You're very sweet. But the reason I don't do that, I don't wear makeup. I don't even brush my hair before I come on live. This is my hair after I slept on it and threw it in a bun this morning. I want you guys to be focused on our cause and the purpose here. So the purpose that I started the YouTube channel was for our awareness to the animals and their special needs. But I just absolutely love that I do have you guys as a team here, you know, coming together, being so kind and making the live streams fun and, you know, being a part of what we do here. Going to see if I can find some in the UK. Ooh, I don't know if you're zoned for that, because we're very tropical down here, but I'm not saying, I mean, we have oak trees, and oak trees can grow everywhere. So I'm not saying it's not zoned for your area, but give it a shot. They're beautiful and they grow very quickly. Oh, I was right. M-Y-R-T-L-E. Thank you, Undertaker fan. You're my favorite transgender YouTuber. See? See, you would assume, right? So it's scary because you don't know. Like, especially like if I was to come on here and like I wear like my boxers and like, you know, my comfy clothes, you guys could be like, yeah, that's a dude chick. I mean, I'll be very honest with you. I was assigned a woman at birth. I am, I go by a woman. I've never been confused about that, and I've always been attracted to men. So I really don't, I think it's hysterical when people are like, are you lesbian? I'm like, no. But I don't judge you if you are. My best friends are. Like, what's up, Ikmal? Thank you, Undertaker fans. I just laugh at it because it's like, you know, we're having fun. But at least, anyways, so yeah, for anybody who was curious or does want to know, yeah, I'm a chick. But see, at the end of the day, it's easier for me to tell that I'm a chick by looking at me because I know I'm a chick, but I can't look at your screen names and do anything but guess. Sorry, I had an ant in my coffee cup. I can't do anything but guess if I look at, you know, Undertaker fan. I'm gonna guess that's a dude, you know? How old are you? I'm gonna guess you're a creep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, that was rude. I'm doing well, Ikmal. Thank you, honey. How are you doing? Why do these keep jumping back? YouTube glitches sometimes, and it's really annoying. Good morning, Ronald. How are you, sweetheart? He's from Michigan. We are live from Southeast Florida. Ikmal, we are live from Southeast Florida. You are very correct. We are in the tropics. You look 100% woman. There's no doubt about that. Oh, you're sweet, baby. Thank you, honey. I think. Thank you. You don't look like a man at all. Like, zero. Oh, you're sweet. When I first met, we'll say a distant family member, I'll never forget this. He said to me, yeah, the first time I met you, I thought you were a raging lesbian. And I was like, what is a raging lesbian? Like an angry one? Like, what does that mean? And he said, yeah, you walked into a room. He said you had 2 pocket knives in your pockets. You were wearing Daisy Duke and work boots, like Timberlands. You had a phone holster on your hip, a utility kit in one of your back pockets, like with pliers and like channel dikes and stuff like that. And he's like, I looked over at you and I thought you were Bob the female builder. And I was like, I was just in my barn clothes. Like I had, you know, stuff that but he's from Miami. So when he first saw me, he was like, she's a butch. She's a butch. And I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world because I'm like, here's my boyfriend. Like a couple minutes later, I introduced him to my boyfriend. He's like, he was so dumbfounded by what he was looking at. But it's from a different area. So he was not used to the country girl side. Oh yeah, he totally stop and smile. He was like, seriously, he was like, that's what he said to me. I thought you were Bob the female builder. And I was like, bro, just because I walk around with like utility tools in my pocket and stuff hanging from my belt, like doesn't mean that I'm a dude. Like it just means I got shit to do. He was so funny. But then again, this is the kind of type of guy that like shines his Nikes before he goes outside. I personally can't keep anything nice. I've got alfalfa stained fingernails right now simply from constantly mixing alfalfa for the horses. Like women can't be builders. I'm saying you guys should see my mom. She puts a lot of men to shame. Never seen you before, and I would just think you were normal. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you. I mean, either way, everybody has their opinions. And in today's world, it's so weird. Like, you don't even know if you're looking at AI generated images anymore. Like, most people don't know what they're looking at. They're like, and nobody wants to really offend anybody. Well, I don't want to offend anybody anyways. So you kind of always have to be like, I have this tendency to say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. And then I'm like, thank you, sir, ma'am, sir. I don't know who I'm talking to. And I definitely don't want, like, if somebody was so firmly directed at me, like, not knowing who I was, you know, behind a screen name, if it was the other way around and I was following a YouTuber and they were like, you know, we ride to live, thank you, sir, I'd be like, and then I'd find a very polite way to be like, I have boobs. Well, men have boobs too, so you can't really say it like that. How would you say it? I have ovaries. There we go. Such a strange time. Thank you. That's what I'm getting at. It is such a strange time, and I hate to offend people. So I'm always like, how do I make sure to say like the right thing? I have a 17-year-old daughter, and she tries to help me understand this stuff, and I still can't understand shit. I came from a time from Barbies and My Little Pony, and I kind of still like that shit. I rode a rodeo bull last year and got slammed against the corral. Ouch, Mike. That's terrible. That's a really good way to break your ribs. Not that I'm speaking from experience with horses. Hope all is safe and you was hit too hard from the hurricane. Yeah, Ronald, I know what you meant. You were wishing that we got slammed by that hurricane, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're okay. The old barn that I was boarding at took quite a bit of a hit from the tornadoes, but the hurricane stayed a little bit north of us, so we were able to kind of get away there from the worst of it, for the most part. Why do they go around waving gay flag? Though, should we go around waving a straight flag? I feel the same way, but like I'm like with religion, with everything, like people's opinions are people's opinions, and that's great. But the second you become radicalist in any way, shape, or form, I tune you off like it's like you turning off a radio. I'm just like, nope, not listening. I just can't. There's so much space that I need in my brain for valuable information. I'm not going to waste my time with anybody that is screaming their radicalist and sensational, like, just views on stuff that I don't agree with. So I'll be the first one to be like, you can just tell, like, I don't show interest anymore, and then I start, like, my ADHD eyes kick in, and I'm like, oh God, you're still talking. Usually by then people like will change the subject because they realize like they've lost me, and I hope that they do. What's up, Plymouth man? Men have chests. No, men have moobs. That's a man with boobs. Moobs. I learned that from one of my ex-partners. Good morning, my first laugh of the morning. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm glad that we have you here with us, Plymouth man. The time of Legos has passed. Says who? I have Legos inside, homeboy. Come on over. See, this is another situation. We got Jesse here, but Jesse is spelled like a man's Jesse. So I'm going to go with you're a man. My sister's name is Jessica, and Jesse, when we call her Jessie, it's Jessie. So I'm going to assume you're a man, like Uncle Jesse. Assumptions, again, not always a good thing, but... Oh yeah, Ronald, I'm not trying to offend nobody. Undertaker fan, I am an Aquarius. No, you can ask me anything. That's what we're here for. But I want to dress like a fox and expect parents not to be freaked out about it. Listen, that whole theory in life, somebody explained to me on here, do what makes you happy. Just know that you might be judged by society if you're that extremist about something. So you have to always be welcome to understanding that you might take harsh words and harsh looks. But if you're choosing a statement that is that loud, you have to expect it and be okay with that. You can't get upset with people for their reactions towards your choice of eccentric dressing, etc. Oh my God, so many people are offended so easily. And that's why I think that's why I walk on eggshells on social media, because I really don't want to hurt anybody's feeling who meant no harm. Now you come in here meaning harm, I'm going to tear you to shreds like Mexican cheese, okay? But if you mean no harm, I'm never going to hurt you. But I want to dress, oh, okay, I find movies, yes. John gets it. Jesse's a man, woo! Jesse Suave. Is that like Rico Suave over there? I love Legos. It has never passed. I'm a huge adult now. I love it. Stop and smile. You and I would have fun. I have a feeling we could have some fun. Just come over. I'll bring out the Legos. Oh, that's great. But my parents go out for the people. Oh, wow. Thank you, sweetheart. I think he means God, Mike. My son would rather game online than play with Legos. I am just being silly. That's okay. I mean, times have changed. My daughter's the same way. Times have changed. Aquarius too. Woohoo! Aquarius in the house. You have your silly G-string today? Oh God. We better be talking about guitars here. I find it's either young kids or adults that love Legos. How about I am a young child in an adult's body? I am a guy, so banana hammock. Oh, I love guy in a banana hammock. I can't even say it. Banana hammock. Jesus Christ. I don't even drink. Banana hammock. Christ. Yeah, I'll shred you like Mexican cheese, motherfucker. All right. Hey, Chris. How are ya? Hello, Adriano. Scorpio in the house. All right. Do you eat the chickens in your yard? I'm a grown man. I love Legos and clay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I spent tons on Legos and he is on Fortnite. Damn Fortnite. That's so funny. Everybody's getting sucked into this Fortnite. All these kids. Everybody's obsessed with the Fortnite and it's the floss dance. I know. Jesse, you tried, honey. It's okay. I have not had breakfast yet, and I probably won't until after I feed the horses. I have an X-race horse, Christopher. Jeezy is an X-race horse. What's up, Blue? I have to tell my nieces and nephews when they visit kids that's not the playing Lego. That's my... Get away from my Legos, you little shit. Don't touch my Legos. I hate Fortnite. It's rage-inducing. I've never even seen it, but I know, like, the kids, like, I know, like, a lot of kids in the teaching and stuff. You just happen to be around kids. And I've got a nephew that's kind of younger, so, like, they do that stupid, like, that floss dance. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Stop that. Have you ever smoked Mary Jane while riding out on a horse? It's the best. I feel like I shouldn't answer that. I'm just going to say that. Lego party. Yeah, the only thing about Lego parties is I always end up stepping on them. Every single time. I can't clean up my Legos. Keep my Legos all over the place and then I step on them. Fall on the ground holding my leg. And then I wonder why I never want to play Legos. Get some breakfast already. A pancake would do the trick. You're so sweet, Ikmal. I actually made a really awesome duck egg casserole. Oh my God, my eyes are itchy. I made a duck egg casserole because we've got a bunch of ducks, and what I like to do with the eggs, we get like between 13, 15, 16 eggs a day. Fur burger is all I have to say, Jesse. Fur burger. No thanks. I'll pass. Morning, Frankie. But so I made duck egg casserole, and I put meat on the bottom with cheese in like a pan, like a big 9x13 Pyrex dish, and then season all the stuff, and then I put eggs on top and cheese on top, and I baked it, and I cut it into squares, and then wrapped them in little foil. So as I'm hungry, I can just grab one from the fridge, and even if it's cold, I don't care. It's just a little square like that big of eggs and meat and cheese, and it just goes down the pipe. It's really delicious. I had to stop myself from eating them last night after I made them. Makes you question your life choices, that Lego stuff. It does. You know, like slow motion, it's like the feeling of, oh, there's something under my foot. Ow, there's something under my foot. Oh my God, I think my foot is falling off. I'm dead. I just died. Then you come off the Lego and you're like, I died. Call the funeral home, set my arrangements. I am officially dead. And then slowly you come back to life. And that is the process of stepping on a Lego. This young lady's making me hungry. I'm sorry, Jesse. I would definitely share my duck egg casserole with you if you were here. Bray, are you sick, baby? I'm so sorry. What's going on? I have OCD, so my Lego organization is insane. Oh my God, you poor thing. That must be so horrendous. Stepping on Legos is life-changing. I just love that. Stepping on Legos is life-changing. Makes you question your life choice. I wish I could just like a comment so that I didn't have to publicly say what I liked, but I like where head's at, Mike. I fell on a pile of Legos. My face was rearranged. Your whole body went into like sensory overdrive. I guarantee it. Like your body did not know how to react to that. I had French toast with butter in Michigan. Oh my God, stop. If we're gonna start talking about food, well-seasoned omelet and some sausage, yes. Bray, I'm so sorry, babe. I hope you feel better. French toast and pancakes are so different, though. What's up, Pranith? Pranith? How do I say that? 1047, that's really high temperature. Yeah, get your butt over there. Keep me posted, babe. I hope you feel better. I'm praying for you. Please keep me posted. Yeah, Bray's my little buddy, guys. Definitely say a prayer for him. Bacon, I love bacon. I'm sorry not to switch from a caring person to a fat ass, but I love bacon. Thank you, Jesse. Thank you for that prayer for Bray. He's a sweetheart. I really do hope he feels better. Melissa, you are some nice talking to you. I'm not going to lie. Hold on, I gotta put that together. Melissa, you are some nice talking to you. I'm not going to lie. I enjoy talking to you, Undertaker fan, if that's what you meant. I do enjoy talking to you. Speaking with you as well. Your legs wouldn't work yesterday morning? That's not good. That sounds like you have an infection. I raise my own quail so I can barbecue whenever I want. Oh my goodness. I've never had quail, but I like barbecue. I would eat me some little birds. Just don't tell my ducks I said that, please. Well, I don't know why, but I can't comment on your videos. What? You are not the only person. I don't know what it is. So I think Sophia was telling me the same thing, or Olivia was telling me the same thing. Like they can only, and Betsy was having issues too. She can only comment through like certain videos or on other people's comments or something. I don't know what the hell's going on, if it's YouTube glitching or what, but I apologize. What's up, Gamer Boy Spider-Man? Hey, Luigi. Do you watch movies or are you into cars? No to both. I got a seizure trying to read that. Poor guy was seizing trying to read that. Yeah, could you guys see me like seizing over here? I had a little stroke. Never had barbecue quail. It must be good. It does sound really yummy. When I first went vegan, I was good for a few weeks and smelled bacon, so Dunsky, right? I couldn't do it. Kudos to you for trying. I couldn't do it. Oh shit, I'm late. Sorry, I meant to say you are some nice eye candy. Oh, Undertaker fan, I love you, baby. You're so sweet. Y'all making me blush and shit. They're just weak for sleeping for 13 hours. Your legs shouldn't be weak for sleeping for too long. You need to get checked out, and I want an update afterwards. I want you to let me know that you're gonna be all right. Undertaker fans. Be nice. I don't even want to read that, but that's, be nice. But that's funny. I think Undertaker fan just slurs in his text. He slurs. He speaks in cursive. I think that's what it is. He's speaking in cursive. And I tend to, when I read, I tend to just skim over stuff, and I think I read it right. So a lot of times I'll go back and reread the comments that I read, and I'm like, wow, I read that really wrong the first time. So if you ever see me like looking like I'm thinking way too hard reading something, it's because I'm trying to read a comment that doesn't make sense to me. It may make perfect sense, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't make sense to me. You know what? Hot chocolate and Pop-Tarts would fix me. Ooh, I like that. That sounds like a fun time. Very sugary fun time. You guys are so sweet. You don't mind my unibrow and my unplucked eyebrows? You guys are so sweet. You guys almost make me want to put on makeup. So when I come on here, you guys will be like, oh my God, who's that transvestite? And like really be impressed. I love you guys. Thank you for being so kind to me. I know y'all don't have to come in here being nice. You could be bullies behind the keyboard here, and you're all so sweet to me. So thank you. It really does mean a lot. I love having you guys here with me. I'm a grown man. I don't care. I still love Pop-Tarts. You and me would definitely get along. I love, go away, Skeeto. I love the way that you just stood up for your Pop-Tarts. I've been vegan for 3 years now. I eat my food while smelling fridge. Do you really do that? Does it really work? I've seen people do that where they'll sniff something and then eat the other thing. I've seen people do that, and I just wonder if it works, and that is so funny. And I'm not even trying to be rude, and it's none of my business whether you do it for personal beliefs, religion, or you know, just because it's best for your body's metabolism. It's really none of my business, but kudos either way, because I do know that is a difficult lifestyle to live. I'll tell you anything, like, I don't care because I trust you, like, literally on the toilet. You poor thing, babe. That's never the, I just hope you're not cramping, because we all know those suck. Those tummy cramps. You can't get any relief from them. I sure hope you get better ASAP. Tell your mom to get you some Imodium. That should help. Yeah, Jessie, I don't like to see anybody suffer. Bye, Miranda. Have a great day, my love. Oh, you guys, listen, there's going to be a day where you're going to hear about me being on the toilet. We are very open and honest on this channel. What's up, Betsy? Yeah, we started a live stream a little early today. We did a sunrise live stream. In fact, I have to tinkle. I thought of Pop-Tarts gave me a toothache. Yeah, very sweet. Very sweet. Hi from India. Makes sense to me. What's up, Last Chief? Oh, I got a unibrow. You don't see it? It's in between that giant wrinkle you could drive a Carnival cruise ship through. Right there. Yeah, you could take your family of 7 down that bad boy on a Carnival cruise ship. It's in there. It's in there. Guys, I will happily point out every single flaw on my face. Look, there, I think I got a whisker there. Is that what that is? Oh my goodness. Huh. But I'm not here to show you how beautiful I am. My unibrow. There you go. All right, maybe it's 2 hairs, but it's still a unibrow if you ask me. No, I don't have makeup on. I haven't worn makeup in a very long time. It bothers my skin. Like, it makes me feel like I'm drowning. I did wear makeup on Stormy Day. I put eyeliner on. But I had to only put it on the top, and I couldn't put mascara on. I had to only put it on the top because I was crying like a baby. So it was just one little line of black right there. But I was genuinely so happy, and I think that's why. Have you ever put Pop-Tarts in the oven and then ate with ice cream? No, but that's definitely something I'm gonna do now. It's gonna be done now. Thank you. Makeup is unnecessary. I agree. Listen, you're gonna wake up with her with a clean face on, And then you don't want to look over and see a pterodactyl in your bed and be like, shit, what'd I do? You got to be like accepting to the pterodactyl that you wake up next to. I love you, Undertaker. You're sweethearty. My buddy. Rohan, good morning. Rohan? Rohan? There we go with names again. Ron's gonna give himself a heart attack. What did I miss? Oh my goodness. You guys are so funny. Pool party, I'll bring the beer. Come on. Pool party. I am awake. See? Look at the dons, guys. Perfect example. Here we go. Hi, are you a man or a woman? I just want to know if this is a real question. Toilet time stream. I'm not going to tinkle with you on the toilet, or tinkle with you guys on live stream. Oh, gosh, the dons. Can't assume people's gender these days. We were literally dons. We were just talking about that. So I'm a unicorn. I was literally just talking about that, how I'm always so offended to, you know, I don't know what you were born as or what you even want to call yourself. That's annoying. But like, I'm down, like, whatever. You tell me you want to hop around like a little fox and use like a little tail as a butt plug. I don't care. That's what you do in your time. But no, I am a woman. I was born a woman. I like guys. I was just blessed to be a very independent woman, so I'm not afraid to swing a hammer at a fence or towards her face. But, you know. Oh, it works. The brain is a powerful thing. I'm vegan. To fight fatigue. Oh, that's so cool. Stop and smile. That's beautiful. Good for you. I mean, unicorn is funny. He did just assume my gender, and I'm offended. Thank you. Stop. You're sweet. You are far too judgmental of yourself. You're beautiful. Jesse, I love you, sweetheart. That was very kind. I'm so not judging myself. I'm honest to God, just having a good old time. I am so confident in who I am that if it wasn't morally frowned upon, I could literally take my shirt off and be like, here's my stomach. Like, I really don't. I don't care. I'm not afraid of what anybody thinks, if you can't tell. I just don't care. So I love you guys, but don't worry, people aren't going to come on here and hurt my feelings. Now, you come over here, you're talking shit about my animals. You say bad stuff about my horses or anything like that. You can expect flat tires. But it won't be from me. It'll just be from my subscribers. It's not my fault. Best wishes from Germany. Hey there. Sadly, as you get older. I love you, Betsy. The makeup you put on for story was awesome. You guys are so sweet. I literally put on eyeliner. Like, I'll have to show you how I even did it. Like, it's literally just a stick, like an eyeliner stick. In fact, it's this big because I never use it. And I just went like this, like across where my lashes go. If you can't tell, I'm not the makeup guru. I used to be able to do it all, and now my hands don't even work without shaking. I am from New York, Undertaker. Oh, I got those long straight hairs on my eyebrows, so it's so annoying. Those are hot, okay? Those are wisdom strays. Let the sunlight glaze your skin, no makeup, please. Oh, you're beautiful. See, that's what I'm talking about. You have to understand. Just don't bring home a pterodactyl. You could solve that issue by not bringing home a pterodactyl, yes. I'll bring apple juice because I can't drink. It's underage. You're amazing, Bray. I identify as a horsey. Just kidding. Bray identifies as my right wing. He's my buddy. Hammerface. The next hit movie. I mean, I can't walk around with a golf club anymore. That used to be acceptable. Now you just up to no good when you're walking around with a golf club. Unless it don't look nothing like a man. I wish they would cut that shit out. I really don't care. You're so sweet, Undertaker. I do love you. Even if you're eating your, what was it, Stone Cold Austin cereal or in your underwear, however that comment went. I do love you. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you, Jesse. Never minded a tummy. Well, I never had a choice if I was going to mine one or not. I was given one. I was given one, and I'm okay with that due to stomach because of low testosterone. There's a possibility, but that's okay. I don't mind my low testosterone. Tweezers can be a girl's best friend, but why? Tweezers hurt. Like, I'm good. I like my fuzz. I like it. I like my unibrow. I like my random eyebrow hairs. I'm not scared of anything that's like here. Now, if my facial hair starts collecting alfalfa, then I'll have to take care of it. Like Jeezy's, he gets poop snoot like all over his mouth. The day that comes, then I'll have to take care of it. But until my alfalfa starts getting stuck on my face, I'm just gonna leave the hairs. You guys are so awesome. I love how everybody's like, hey, don't worry, I have that too. That's how I know I've got a good community of people here, because they're like, it's okay, I have got that too. Which is you guys offering acceptance, which is pretty cool. Hi from New Zealand. Hello, hello. Oh, wow, I didn't know you were from New York. Oh, you live in New York. Where in New York are you? I was born in the Bronx, and I grew up on Long Island. First time I had my eyebrows threaded, I thought my face was being ripped off. I got them threaded one time, and I was very appreciative that it wasn't like a one at a time, like with the tweezers, because I'm allergic to the wax. Whatever they use in the wax, it literally takes all of my skin off. They said that it's an allergic type of reaction. So I was like, oh, we could do threading, right? This was like probably my teens when I gave a shit. And which, for anybody who doesn't know, was like a long time ago. So, yeah, no, I knew when they threaded, I know exactly what you meant. Like, it lifts your entire eyebrow when they do it. They're like, ooh, and like takes your skin up like this. And you're like, give me my face back. You're in the Bronx? That's great. I was born in Mercy Hospital there. And my parents had a place off of Decatur Avenue. I was there for about 6 years. Smoke concentrate and don't drink anymore, but it has been years of not drinking for me. Hey, keep coming back, man. Oh, Mike, I missed your comment. I'm 1 year alcohol sober on the 5th. Fuck yeah. But I still get stoned. Listen. Keep coming back. Works if you work it. Work it, you're worth it. If beauty is pain, let me be ugly. Girl, I will simmer in the ugly with you. No, I'm seriously, congrats on the sobriety, Mike. I have a serious appreciation for anybody who can take control of their life after addiction. Some of you guys know this, some of you guys don't. My daughter lost her father to addiction, and this month is 1 year that we lost him. So if you can get through it, please, people love you. Get through it. Get your life on track. If I can ever help, I'm always going to be here to help. I don't care who you are. You can always reach out to me, and I will always listen. What do you do, Jesse? You say you're self-employed. What kind of work do you do, if you don't mind me asking? Hi, Sophia. Glad to have you here with us. I gotta go. I have got to get going. Bikini waxes. I choose my pain wisely. I'll just say that. Thanks, but there's no need for congrats. There's people that go their whole lives without drinking. I was a heavy daily drinker. I got checked. Ugh. Homeboy, your body is going to thank you. Your life is going to thank you. Mike, everything is going to get easier going forward. Really impressed. Kudos. And there is a need for congratulations because that is a huge accomplishment that a lot of people can't follow through with. What's the success rate? Percentage of success rate. Come on, do you know this? They say it's something like 2% or something like that. You are that percentage. Am I hearing rain? Sounds like rain's about to start. Oh, my shoulder's not feeling good. Probably because I've been had it jacked up for the last hour here. It's 2.5%, right? My horses keep me busy all day. Hell yeah, Mike. You and I need to chit chat. You need to find me on Facebook. We chit chat. Yeah, it's windy. I don't know if you guys heard that, but like every once in a while, like the wind will kick up, and all of a sudden, it sounds like rain on the roof. But it's just the wind. All right, guys, I gotta head out of here. I gotta get to my horses now, get them fed and taken care of. I love the smell of rain too, for sure. Like, it's definitely one of my favorite smells. I don't know if it's just because it brings like a, usually with rain, there's like a level of comfort. I got a rooster. I got kicked by a rooster in my leg like 3 weeks ago. I'm still like a bloody scab. It's an earthy, yeah. It's almost like naturally calming to me when I smell rain. It's like, you know, that calm is on the way for some reason. Maybe it's because I associate rain with having to stop working because I train outside most of the time. So when I smell the rain, I associate it with like just taking a break. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna head out of here. Oh, John says, after being an alcoholic for over 20 years, I picked up the Bible in pursuit of life after Christ, and without asking him. 2-3 days later, I realized That's beautiful, John. That is so beautiful. All right, Jesse. You have a wonderful day. I will give him lots of love. Bye, Ronald. Bye, Mike. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for everybody that was in here chit-chatting with us. I hope everybody has a beautiful, beautiful day. One piece of advice I'm going to leave you with. Stay awesome. In any opportunity in which you can become a piece of shit, stay awesome. Because honestly, you'll always end up on top if you stay awesome. All right. I love you guys. Until next time. Bye.